Hey everyone, Bethany Siggins here, image consultant and style coach. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be talking about the color green, and humans see color on a visible spectrum. So I wanted to show you that spectrum right as we start. Last week I talked about color vibrations. What we have in the visible spectrum is humans see color in wavelengths. Red actually has the longest wavelength and the lowest vibration of the colors on the visible spectrum. It's actually violet that has the shortest wavelength and the highest vibration. So I needed to correct myself from last week on saying red had the highest vibration. It's actually violet. And I would still stand by my advice to avoid red in a bedroom or a setting where you're needing to relax, because it does raise your blood pressure and pep you up. So I would still, if you like red, keep touches of that only in the bedroom. And then, I don't know, I might have to start advising people to watch out for purple pajamas, because that might be the set that maybe vibrates a little too much while they're sleeping. Now we're talking about green this week, and where do you see green on the visible spectrum? Right in the center. I don't know if you remember learning about the visible spectrum in school. Do you remember Roy G. Biv? So it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So green is right in the middle. It's actually a combination of yellow and blue, blue being cool, yellow being warm. And so green, for that reason partly, is considered a harmonious and balanced color. And it's also very evident in nature. We see lots of bright greens right now, and they become more saturated and deeper greens as we move on in the season. So for the nature reason, then we also associate green with being soothing and calming. Green is actually the easiest color for the human eye to see. And actually, various tones of green are, the human eye is able to pick up more tones of green than any other color. Even colorblind people are able to see various types of greens. So greens meanings are not only harmony and balance, but growth, health, and prosperity. And then on the flip side of that, we also think about green as the color of envy. Now, if you asked yourself, what does green smell like? That might seem like a silly question, but if you close your eyes and you think about it, you might associate the color green with pine, with rosemary, fresh cut grass, cilantro, mint, on and on. So you can get a lot of smell visualizations from the color green as well. So it is a very uplifting color for that reason. Now, there is a tone of green for everyone. And as I've shown you on the color wheel, we've got green right here. It's a combination of blue and yellow, blue being cool, yellow being warm. And as I explained in the previous videos, this green right here is neutral, but it can go cool as you move towards blue, and it can go warm as you move toward yellow. And the warm greens, what we're seeing a lot of has been the army greens. We're seeing a lot of field jackets in this color. We're still seeing a lot of camo. And I'm going to caution you about those earthy, olivey colors. Honestly, they look quite bad on a lot of people. And so if you've got that olive color jacket, maybe you pop an interesting color that is more personally flattering to you. If you've got an olive skin tone or an olive green eye, then chances are it could be a good color for you. Just be very, very careful. Easier greens to wear would be your turquoisey, cooler greens, and quite frankly, even your more spring greens would be a little easier for most people to wear. It's not a common color that designers use, so a lot of times you're going to find it in a pattern, or you might see it in accessories. So it is a little more difficult. As you look across your wardrobe, you might see that there's not a lot of green there. And if you'd like to bring green in, then you will likely have to make a concerted effort to find it and to bring it in, and to find it in the right tones of green. That's very, very important. One reason why I'm talking about color is to stress the importance of wearing color that's flattering to you, that personally enhances you, makes you look healthy and vibrant, and your absolute best. So since the color green is easy on the eyes, it's a good color for speakers to wear, or if you want to just appear balanced and harmonious. And that's it for green. I think it's a wonderful color, the color of money, at least here in the US. So I love talking about this colors with you. And next week it's going to be yellow and orange. We're going to couple those together in our final week of final Friday of the month, talking about color. And that is it. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, you're amazing just as you are.